This video will explain how to input your times into your DIAD. Your supervisor should explain coding time during training, but in case they do not or in case you forget, this video will be a quick reminder. After logging in with your UPSer's ID and password, you should be at the driver information screen. Please make sure you understand all the fields on this page. This video is specifically focused on the scheduled start time. On the days you do not have mentoring, this time will usually be 9 a.m. On the days that you do have mentoring, please input the time of 8:15. All of the actions explained in this video can be accessed from the time card menu. If you are in the ED screen listing your stops, you will access the main menu by pressing the button with the square and arrow located on the keypad under the number 7. In the main menu, you can press the center of the screen or press 5 on the keypad to access the time card menu. There are several options available in the time card menu. This video will cover unpaid break and other work. Let's start by discussing how to adjust your start time. To return to the driver information screen, you will press the square labeled Verify in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Imagine a workday when you do not have mentoring. You arrive early, input your start time at 9 a.m. and punch into your board. However, preload wraps early and the PCM announces an early start of 8:45. By returning to the driver information page by pressing the Verify button, you can modify your scheduled start time to 8:45. If you punch into your DIAD after your scheduled start time, perhaps you could not find your board in the morning, or perhaps you were given one route and then management assigned you to a different route. Whatever the case may be, go to the OMS office and find the notes page for that day and list your actual start time for the day. On the days you do have mentoring, in addition to setting your start time as 8:15, you will also need to record the time you spend in mentoring. You will record this time by selecting the Other Work option from the time card menu. On the Other Work page, input the number for your center. 4020 is the number for LCH West Center. For the supervisor group, enter your group number. In the past, they have used T for training, but you should ask your supervisor if you should use group 2 or 3. After inputting your group number, you will be given several options of what kind of other work you are doing. For your time that you're in mentoring, you will select option 9, Approved Meeting. The start time will be 8:15 and the finish will usually be 9. However, if there is an early launch, the finish may be earlier. List the finish time as whatever time you finish with mentoring. You will also use the Other Work section to code in your paid break. After inputting your center and group number, you'll be shown the list of other work codes. Push the big arrow down to see additional other work codes. On the keypad, push letter V for paid break. You get 10 minutes of paid break, which you can use all at once or split into 2 5-minute breaks. In addition to the 10-minute paid break, you are also allowed 50 minutes of unpaid lunch break. In the time card menu, select the number 1 in the upper left-hand corner. Your unpaid break may be taken in one 50-minute block, or it may be divided in up to 4 shorter breaks. You may also take your unpaid break immediately after completing your paid break. To summarize, a driver is allowed 10 minutes of paid and 50 minutes of unpaid break. According to the contract, a driver should take his break between the 3rd and 6th hour of work. For a 9 o'clock start time, this would be between noon and 3 p.m. Our center is typically flexible with breaks, so if you need to take break after the 6th hour of work, or if you would like more than the 50 minutes of unpaid break, discuss it with your supervisor and they may be able to help. Finally, a few safety tips about taking your break. Use the time to recover and regroup both physically and mentally. Do not work during your break or spend excessive amount of time in the back of the truck. In warm weather, if you cannot go inside or if you prefer to stay in your truck, find a cool, shady location that is out of the flow of traffic. Open the bulkhead door and the rear doors to allow airflow and to release hot air from the back of the truck. Most importantly, in warm or cold weather, use your break to drink fluids and hydrate as much as possible. As a new driver, you should be able to input and adjust your daily start time, record the time you spend in mentoring, and to code out paid break and unpaid lunch break. It is very important to code time correctly and to take breaks safely. Be smart and stay safe.